Konnichiwa! Top of the morning to ya! Shuprapa! Dobre utre! How's it? Howdy! Guys, hope you're doing a great day and welcome to the Daily Sports Show here on Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm your host today, Vern. Big Vic's not here today. It's all me. But hey, listen here guys, these are topics for today. There you are, topics. We've got a bit of football, Sumo, Tour de France, North American sports, and a bit of cricket. And there's still a bit of Formula 1 as well coming up this weekend. I put a poll out there, but I feel bad for putting that poll out there. I've never seen such a one-sided poll we've had on this program. Never ever. Who wins the European Women's Championship final? England or Spain? 93% of you say Spain. I'm leaving that one as is. I see there's a lot of animosity in the chat there. Come on. English are not that bad, you know? They did give us fish and chips and roast beef. Come on, guys. Be nice. So let's get the topics out of the way. There we go. That's gone. Back into the stream. Good morning, Marnus. Well, there's only one place we can start. Oh, check that out. Lovely little... I wish I was there, but it's not happening. Why is this not... I don't know what that is there. Something's wrong with the thing. Like I said, my technique here at the studio is not working well, but never mind. Let's get into it. We do have some Euros there. It was Euros last night. It was Spain against Germany. Went into extra time. It was 0-0 fair until it was about a couple of minutes before the end of extra time. Spain got the winner through this lady here, Aitana Bonmati, the Ballon d'Or winner. She got the winner for Spain. I watched that one. It's pretty good. Fellas, I was sleeping the whole time. Woke up at extra time. Saw the goal. Fantastic. Perfect timing for me. That was a great one there. So congratulations to Spain. They will take on England on Sunday evening. So guys, check that out. Should be a cracker. That is a repeat of the World Cup final. So it should be good. I think they were the two best teams in the tournament so far. Then let's get into another great sporting event, which is hotting up amazingly, and that is the Sumo. Check out the results of day 11 there. We have Onishiki beating RB. We had Ichi Yamamoto, the leader, lost to Takayasu, the old man. And then we had Oshoma losing to Kimbozan. That wasn't that exciting because they both have really got losing records. They're not that interesting. Hokao against Wakatakakake winning that one. Kota Sakura beating Tamawashi. The Oseki there, by the time he starts winning. And of course, Onosata beating Kirishima. But guys, that's really hotting up there. That is the schedule for day 12. And I will have a recap tonight for the Sumo. It's going to be super interesting. Sumo is hotting up. I'll tell you exactly why. Because there are 4 wrestlers on 9 and 2. That is Ichi Yamamoto, Maegashira 8. We have Onishiki, Maegashira 1, the young Ukrainian. We have Kusano, Maegashira 14, and Koto Shoho, Maegashira 15, all on 9 and 2. So there could be a real ding-dong battle there for the champions, but that's not the most important thing. There's 6 wrestlers with 8 and 3. So this one's really tight. There's 4 more days to go. Any of these 10 wrestlers can win it. I haven't seen a Sumo tournament that has been so many wrestlers that could still win it so late in the tournament. Let's check out the bouts today, which were really interesting bouts. Definitely Onishiki against Tamawashi. That should be an absolute cracker. Let's go down. Koto Shoho against Takayasu. Also cracker. Kota Sakura Kirishima. Kosano against Watatakakage. And Ichi Yamamoto against Onosata. The match of the day. That should be an absolute cracker. Guys, Sumo. You can't get more exciting than this. This is really crunch time in the Sumo. Absolutely fantastic. So don't forget to watch it. High Lives on NHK, 4:30 Central European Time. Got to check it out. Absolutely amazing stuff. We could have a real cracker there on Sunday morning because that comes live the last day on Sunday on NHK. And if this so many wrestlers are in it, it's going to be an absolute tight fight. Maybe I'll do it live. I don't know. I'll see. Maybe. And that's the Sumo, and it's out of here. Then another little sporting event coming up this weekend. It is Formula 1. Ooh, my favorite Grand Prix of all. It is Spa-Francorchamps. They're in Belgium, in the Ardennes. Absolutely amazing track. You guys have got to check it out. It is absolutely stunning. Can't wait for that one. When is the Women's Euros final? It's on Sunday. I think Sunday at 6 o'clock or Sunday at 7 o'clock Central European time in Basel, my hometown. So check that one out. Spa, absolute cracker. That's this weekend. Ryan and I will have an update as well this evening on the Formula 1. Then go quickly to the Tour de France. There it is. This man, Jonathan Milan, the Italian, won the stage 17 yesterday in a sprint. Overall, it's still Pogačar out there in the lead, and I don't think much is going to happen on that one. I think he's done. Sleeping in Belgium, F1 boring as ever. Yeah, but I love the track. Beautiful landscapes there. You've got to find the positives out of everything there, Diego. Positives out of everything. So he won that. Pogačar on the track to win the Tour de France. I don't think much is going to happen there. Let's get into some American sports. There we go. There was only one game in the WNBA. Let's check that one out quickly. WNBA. It was the Dream against the Mercury, and the Dream won that one. 90-79. It was Mrs. Gray. Scored 28 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. So well done to them. The Dream. It was a dream for them, for the WNBA. Let's get into the Major League Baseball. A couple of games yesterday, not many. The Reds beat the Nationals 5-0. The Marlins beat the Padres 3-2. The Giants beat the Braves 9-3. The Pirates beat the Tigers 6-1. The Mets beat the Angels 6-3. The Royals beat the Cubs 8-4. The Rockies beat the Cardinals 6-0. The Astros beat the Diamondbacks 4-3. The Brewers beat the Mariners 10-2. And the Dodgers beat the Twins 4-3. Those were the results. Let's check out the tables quickly. You know, I hardly ever do the tables, but normally Vic does it. But I'll do them quickly. We have the American League there. The Blue Jays top the East. The Detroit Tigers top the Central, and the Houston Astros top the West there in the American League. Still, you know, it's quite tight. Nobody just runs away with it in the baseball. And in the National League, we have the Mets out there in the lead in the East. Central is by the Milwaukee Brewers. And, of course, in the West, it's the LA Dodgers. Yeah, well, that's the leagues there. And that's the North American sports and Wednesday. I've got one more topic to go before we head off. And it's the cricket. 2 games today. In the T20, it is Zimbabwe against New Zealand and Bangladesh against Pakistan. AKD, can Pakistan redeem themselves? Having a terrible time in the cricket. Don't know what's going on with Pakistani cricket. But it is the 4th test of the series between India and England there. England do lead the series 2-1, so it is almost a must-win for India if they want to win the series. There are 264 for 4 after day 1. Day 2 will resume today. So not a bad innings there for India. Looking good for the Indians, but you never know. Cricket can change very quickly. And it's out of here. And that's the show for today. Let's check out the chat quickly. Anybody else saying Hunty's in there? WNBA is a joke, wanting more money. They should be giving money to play. Yes, the WNBA does not make a profit. It is a loss. But listen, sometimes you got to support something. You know, you got to be nice. Fuck, I sound terrible. Got to be nice. No, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, was the old saying one of Volvik's former basketball buddies used to say. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. But, you know, you gotta, you know, it'll do maybe one day. Since Caitlin Clark said it has been making more money. So I hope that. And, of course, the poll. Let's get into the poll there. At the end, it is 94% of you think Spain are going to win it. We'll see. So, hey, that's the show today. Don't forget to join us this afternoon, 5 o'clock. Maybe we'll be Vic. I've got to go to the dentist today. Ooh, I don't know if I can make it. We'll see. And, of course, a big shout-out to Rose Garden and Ryan for that lovely day yesterday. We went to a water park yesterday morning. It was absolutely a cracker. Finished I was afterwards. But it was fun. And everybody out there, have a great day. Join us for the rugby update show at 5 Central European time. And, of course, the Ryan and myself's update on the Formula 1 Spa Grand Prix. And, of course, my update for the Sumo, which will all come out today. So join us for that one. Guys, take care. And there's only one way I can sound off because the Sumo is really tight. That is, sayonara.